Léo a commencé à faire ses boîtes à lunch en 1956. Quand il a commencé, c'était tout dans la cave. Les samedis soirs, lui, il coupait, puis moi, je marquais. Je passais une couple d'heures de ça. C'était une entreprise familiale. Même les enfants aidaient.
This is my father's very first lunchbox that he made. You can see it's well worn. These are some of the tools that my father used when he was sitting at the kitchen table and cutting them out by hand. My father started his career in mining in the 50s, and one day he was underground and he had the choice of sitting either in a puddle or on his black tin lunchbox after a hard shift. And he chose the tin lunchbox and it collapsed beneath him. When it broke and he landed on his behind, he said, I have an idea. I'm going to build a lunchbox that I can sit on.
Quand il a été travaillé avec la sienne, quand il était fini, là, les gens ont vu ça, ils ont dit « fais-moi-en une », puis c'est comme ça que ça a commencé. Un petit peu plus tard, on allait délivrer en ville. Là. On a même été à Elliott Lake pour quand les hommes sortaient là, de la mine. Là, we were selling them lunch bills. Plus tard, il faut l'engager parce que c'est devenu plus en plus populaire. Il donnait de l'ouvrage à les jeunes. Mon mari avait engagé un jeune, il commence à 15 ans. Aujourd'hui, il a 63 ans. Il travaille encore pour ma fille.
At one time, Inco had 20,000 miners working in Sudbury, and Falconbridge had about 9,000 miners. Every one of them had one of his lunchboxes. And now they're spreading worldwide, countries like England, Ireland, Scotland, Germany, France. We've even sold some in Japan. And I can proudly say we've sold very close to 1 million. It might be more. Our company is still a small company. We do things on an individual basis. Everything is still pretty much done by hand. Currently, our volume of lunchbox sales is lower than what it was in my father's time. But I have seen an increase in European countries who recognize the quality and, of course, the longevity that these lunchboxes have. They're often handed down to the next generation in the family with the family pride, with the thought of the hard work that the original owner had. Our lunchboxes have a great advantage in competition because they're sturdily made, because they're made of metal, which is completely recyclable. They last forever, after which they can be recycled into another use. Many people put tools in them and throw them in the truck and carry them for an additional 10 or 20 years. So the uses have expanded from just carrying a lunch. We've sold 1 million lunchboxes basically through word of mouth, and now we have word of internet, and I can ship anywhere in the world practically. In Sudbury, many people know about the lunchboxes, but I still find people who don't, and it is one of Sudbury's best-kept secrets.
Léo, il a fait des boîtes à lunch pour que ça dure, que ça soit tough. Ça me surprend pas que les boîtes à lunch existent encore. Elles sont bien faites. Je suis bien fière de ma fille parce qu'elle a continué l'entreprise à boîte à lunch. Elle fait un bon job.